Hello guys, welcome to day 7 of our Black Businesses Matter Meditation Challenge. Start to get comfortable. Again, find a nice seated position. Today we are going to talk about the last chakra, the 7th chakra, which is the crown of your head, very top of your head. The color connected to this energy center in the body is violet. So the brow or the third eye chakra is purple and this is violet. And it is connected to universal truths, to the bliss body, kind of feeling transcendent from kind of all of our programming, being beyond that, which may leave you with love and peace to offer the world. It's about our soul. So start to get comfortable and allow the eyes to close. Maybe start to imagine that there is a little string connected to the crown of your head, connected to the top, drawing you up towards the sky or the ceiling. And maybe that leads to a little lengthening in the spine or even imagined lengthening. So a nice lengthy spine. And start to imagine that area, the top of your head, with violet light. Kind of being drawn, light coming from the crown of your head upwards to the sky. And then imagining your root, whether it's your feet or the very base of your back, being drawn down, rooted to the ground. And that is a red light, red color. So imagine those two forces in either direction, kind of holding you in place in a way. And again, a little grounding in the body beyond this imagining being rooted to the earth and being drawn up to the sky. Bring your attention to your feet, wherever they are. Maybe give your toes a wiggle. Feel them there. Press them against the floor. Notice your sit bones. Again, however you're sitting, they're connected to something. And start to feel that support. Feel the sits bones and the areas around it, just kind of relaxing into it a little bit, trusting that whatever's underneath you is going to support you. And then bring your attention to your hands. Whether they're connected to each other. If they are, you can maybe tune into the body heat between them. If they are resting on your lap, you can notice where the boundaries of your body, where the ends of your hands are, and where whatever they're resting upon begins. So starting to get a sense of your physical body and really kind of feeling it in the moment. And of course, the mind, if it hasn't already, it'll start to wander. And that's just what it does. So accepting that for what it is a really good plan for not allowing that to leave you feeling frustrated. So you can notice that the mind wanders and then come right back to tuning into the physical body as it's sitting wherever you are. So now bringing your attention to your breath, which again is another part of our physical body. Maybe to keep with the physical aspect, notice where the breath is coming in and out of. And again, if it helps to put one hand on your heart space, one on your belly, you can then really feel the breath in your body from the rise and the fall of those places. So just kind of follow that rise and fall of the breath as it is. Maybe you can notice, do you have a really long inhale? Or is maybe the exhale lengthier in your breath cycle? Everybody has a particular pattern, or maybe they're equal. Equal breath is sometimes connected to equanimity or kind of an evenness, a place where we don't get pulled or drawn or reactive. It's a good goal, equanimity. Thoughts or distractions, sounds come up, and you can notice that. And almost like a witness, observe how the thought kind of drew you wherever it took you. And you can practice kind of dropping that thought or letting go of kind of the strength of that thought. And simply return to the body, the feeling of the physical body, or return to the rise and fall of the breath. Thoughts come up, and maybe they're important thoughts, maybe they're unimportant thoughts, but either way, those thoughts are not happening at this very moment. The only things that are happening at this very moment are the body sitting, the breath in the body, and any sounds around you that you're aware of. There's really nothing else. Nothing you need to do. Nothing you need to attend to. Nothing you need to be. Hooking back into the anchor of the breath, the rise and fall of the breath. Challenge of meditation, particularly right now, is distraction. Can you stay attuned to the inner balance, the inner quiet, despite sounds in your environment that may be very distracting? Another thing to ponder, which is kind of an interesting way to think about meditation, is who would I be without my thoughts? What would be left? As we begin to end, I'm going to run through the energy systems in the body one more time. So bring your attention to your root chakra, your feet, or the very base of your back, and imagine that red light drawing down into the earth, holding you to the earth, holding you in place. Moving up to the sacral chakra, which is a little bit below your belly button. So that orange light is going to connect in some way to that red light, right? It's going to be a tunnel of energy going through your body. So kind of focus into that area. Imagine that orange light, imagine space. Moving up to the solar plexus, right between the rib cage, that yellow light, personal power. So more energy is just creating more energy from your base, moving upward. From the solar plexus, we move into the heart space. So just imagine that green light all, not just around your heart, which is on the left side of your chest, but all inside that chest area. As we start to move upward and imagine the light moving up and out of the body. Moving up to the throat, energy center, and that blue light. Again, connecting to the green, so there's some overlap. And again, continuing to move up to the brow or the third eye area, which is purple. And finally to where we started today, which is the crown or the top of the head, violet light. And again, imagine this tunnel of energy throughout your whole body, connecting you up to the sky and rooting you down into the earth, kind of a free-flowing energy. That's the goal, is to have the energy free-flowing, not stuck or stagnant. And just take another moment to kind of visualize that positive energy from your base to your crown. And when you feel finished, you can start to open your eyes, come back to your space, move around. Give yourself a pat on the back for committing to the Black Businesses Matter Challenge. Whether you've done all the meditations or not, you have them, so you can do them at any time. I want to thank you all for doing this. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure the businesses appreciate it. I know some of the orders are on back order, things like that, and so it'll be fun to get those treats in the future, 4 to 6 weeks from now. So thank you guys so much. Feel free to reach out to me in any way, give me feedback. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all continue to stay safe and well during this time, okay? Thank you.